Hello students, hope all of you are doing well. Yes, hope you have seen the first part and second part of the chapter representation of geographical features. Now I am with you with the third part of this chapter. Here I will also tell some more important point about the contour pattern. Okay, so be with me. Contour pattern. In the last video, I have said what is contour. It joins the places having same height. Okay. So here, by seeing the pattern of contour, we easily can identify which kind of landform is this. Either it is that mountain or plateau. Okay. So here we have to know the pattern. First, in that case, we have to know how this is forming different kind of slopes in different kind of landform. First point, if the contours will be close to each other, if the contours close to each other, they will form steep slope. Okay, steep slope. If the contour are far apart or wide apart, far from each other, then they will form gentle slope. How? Here you have to always remember, if the contours will be close to each other, they are forming steep slope. If they are far from each other, then they also form the gentle slope. Now, how by this kind of pattern we can understand the different kind of landforms, mean mountain, plateau, ridge and etc. Okay. So here, when the contour pattern will be circular pattern, they form conical hill. Okay. When the contours pattern will be at the middle part, in the conical hill you are seeing near about circular, and how it is increasing, see here, like it is 700, then 800, 900, 1000, means these are all in meters height, and in the middle part the height is increasing 1000 meter and gradually decreasing the lower side. Here, the case of plateau, the middle part, it will be little broad, so that here a table shape that land can form. Okay. Then rest contour will be close to each other. In that case, what will be there? So it will form a plateau. You are thinking how they are forming actually plateau or conical hill. I will tell after this point. Then number 3, when the contours will be narrow and it will have different that small contours also, basically which is forming the ridge, and they are having the common that what? Base. This is forming the ridge. Okay. In that case, we also can get to see here, if these are the ridge, these areas means between two highlands are lowlands will be there. In that case, they form col, gap, saddle and pass. So what are these? Col and gap near about, these are same. When between two highland, the place will be very small and narrow. It is known as col and gap. Col or gap, anything you can write. But when it will be little wide, it will known as saddle. When the saddle will have some road, it means foot track, even some transportation is available there, then it will be known as pass. Like India is having so many this kind of pass like Nathula, Shipkela, Jojila. These are the passes present in India. Even all the mountain ranges are having this kind of passes. Clear? Yes. Now your whatever your dive is there, how we can get to know what kind of landform it is forming. For that you have to know the cross section. Okay, here I am showing you how we can get to know what kind of landform. Suppose this is a contour pattern I have drawn here. This is 700, 800, 900, 1000. Okay. Now you have to draw axis. This is y axis, this is x axis. Even you can also draw another y axis this side. Clear? Now here students always remember a cross section line should be that which is cutting or passing over all that contours. So here the cross section I am cutting from here. I am marking A and B. Is it clear? Now it is having the height 700, 800, 900 and 1000. So what I should do? First I will take a scale like 700 starting. So here 0, 700 I am taking 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 100 meter. Is it clear? 1 centimeter means 700, then 800, then 900, then 1000 I am taking. Clear? Now here in that other side, right hand side axis also, here the parallel lines you just draw here. Clear? Now according to these also this cross section line, you have to put this point, cross section point, perpendicularly over these lines. Like 700. First 700 here cutting, another side here also cutting, then 800, then 900, then 1000. Okay. Now by free hand you have to join this point. Okay. And you are getting a hill. Is it clear? Conical shape. So this way you have to draw and all that hill and plateaus. Even here I am showing some also contour pattern and their cross sections, how it is cutted. Here this is also for conical hill. For plateau you are getting to see the difference between conical hill and plateau. Here it will be circular at the middle part, and for plateau it will be little broad. Both side of that plateau it will be steep slope, but the middle part will be flat land. Are you getting to see? Here this is forming ridge, col and also saddle. Here these are the ridges you are getting to see, and the gap here, these are the gaps which is forming col, saddle and passes. Another here very important, that is river valley. Students, you have to remember that river valley always it will be in V shape. The narrow side it will also, it means highland, and the wide side it will be the lowland area. It means river is flowing over highland to lowland. Okay, is it clear? So it is forming the V shape valley. So how to know that which kind of landform is there? For that you have to see the contour pattern. Is it clear, students? So thank you so much. See the video and don't forget to share your valuable feedback.